am. It's been a while. I was trying to make sure I was in a place where I could do this and hopefully not break down. So, we lost Coco. And I don't know. It kind of just hasn't felt right to film and do stuff right now. Since that happened. It has been a while ago. And I just haven't had it. Haven't been in a place where I felt like I could get on here and say that without breaking down. So I've put off doing this. I don't know exactly what caused it. He was a little bit quieter. Normally he's talking to me, but I kind of chalk that up to it was super cold. You know, I had moved him from the pen with the cows and we'd put him in the lean-to area when it got real cold because I wanted to make sure that he had shelter and wasn't not getting in the barn with the cows and stuff like that, because they kind of grumble at each other. I guess I don't know if that's the right wording to use, but they get along fine most of the time. Sometimes it's just little hierarchy wars, I guess, that go on. So I know in times when I had him just kind of free ranging in our backyard, he really enjoyed that. And I would have allowed him to continue doing that, but I don't have a shelter in the backyard for him to just get into. So the options right now were, once we moved him from the lean-to area after that super cold spell that we had, he went back into the cow pen, and I figured he was probably kind of upset with me. He's been upset with me before. When he was originally out in the backyard and enjoying all his freedom, I guess. There was a night when it downpoured really bad, and I came out here and I grabbed him and I put him in the pen with the cows, and the next day when I let him out, he I opened the gate and he was kicking at me. So he had the biggest little personality ever, and boy did he hold a grudge. So I can't say specifically that there was anything in his demeanor or how he was acting that made me think there was anything remotely wrong with him. Like I said, it's been cold. Kind of all the animals have been quieter. They don't they move around, but they're not as active as they are when it's warmer. So I didn't notice anything that was extremely alarming. Just after the fact that he had passed, I was thinking back about how he hadn't been as vocal, seeing me. Normally he would do his little yelling scream. The first time he ever did that, I thought it was a little kid on our road screaming, but he always was talking. So in hindsight, that may have been an indication that I just didn't put two and two together, because right now it's right before feeding time. the animals know I'm out here, and you can hear a cow in the background, but normally at this time, everybody be going crazy. Like, somebody's outside, like, let's eat. It's feeding time, so I don't know. And the night before, it's actually in the morning before he had passed, had been out here because we were supposed to get another cold spell, and so we came out to make sure that Buddy, we'd come out to make sure that like the pigs had enough straw and hay, and that everybody had enough bedding to get into, so that nobody was like freezing or anything. So I'd been out, and he was up walking around. He came up behind me in the pen, and I bent down, and sorry, something just flew at me. I bent down and I talked to him, and everything seemed normal. Like, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Like, the next morning, and then I left and came home, and he was in the barn, and he was gone. So, you know, I don't know. It's not felt right to film like cheery stuff without him here, and I just didn't have it. I wasn't at a place. I didn't. But it just didn't feel right to film cheery stuff and be posting and things like that with him not being here, and not being in a place where I could get on here and let you all know what had happened, or that he was no longer with us, without breaking down and just being a complete blubbering mess the whole time. Coco's been with us since pretty much the beginning. He was one of the 2 bigger animals that we got. I'm pretty sure we got Mushu first, and then Coco was shortly after that. So they kind of like started expanding our miniature ranch, and Mushu and Coco had been together since the beginning, so I don't know. I'm having a hard time right now deciding on if I want to keep the channel going or if I want to just call it quits. It's been really rough couple of months. I mean, with the pig shelter burning down and losing Luna and now Coco, and I had a surgery in there that it was surprising, didn't know that was supposed to happen or going to happen, and the animal losses, and I've just recently sprained my ankle, and it just seems like there's so much happening, and I don't really have that joy right now to continue doing this. So I don't know if this is kind of it. It might be it. I don't know. was really getting into a place where I was really enjoying uploading videos and editing and doing all of that again and having fun with it. And for whatever reason, it just seems like one thing after the other was falling apart. And me not posting anything doesn't mean that things aren't continuing to go forward with the animals. We've still got Mushu and Mulan and Hey, Pua, Opal, her baby, Pua's 2 babies. We've still got a couple babies left from the prior litter. I don't know if that's the word I want to use. Prior section of babies, I guess. Finnegan, Penelope, Daisy. We have Buttercup. Oh god, and then there was Sparkles. I think Sparkles kind of set off the whole thing. Like, I felt like we were building to a really good place, and we were at a point where, you know, it felt like we could get these 2 smaller horses and kind of get them from where they were at, and the possibilities with that were very exciting. Not that Buttercup is not exciting, but I really thought we could help Sparkle out, and a very short amount of time that we had her, and then everything kind of domino affected after that. So yeah, I was really hoping I wasn't going to do this. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to explain to you guys. There's some of you that have been here since the very beginning, and I really appreciate you. And everybody who has started following us even more recently, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I just don't really have it in my heart right now to continue doing this. The YouTube portion of it right now. So we love you guys. Thank you for supporting us and following. And, you know, hopefully this isn't goodbye forever, but if it is, know that we love you. And, you know, maybe we'll see you next time. Hey DNS fam, as you can see, it's a different day. Well, you probably can't see I'm sitting in the same spot other than the fact that I have on a different colored shirt. I don't know that you can see, but it's a different day. But it's a different day, and I've been thinking a lot about this. And while I do feel like it is hard to imagine moving forward with content without Coco here, and how heartbroken I am about him not being here. Sorry about that. Milo was just charging at me because the cat's up here. Get down. Milo. So while I am having, there's just so much stuff happening out here. There's constantly something going on. So while, oh my god, doves flying over. It's so hard to do all of this. So anyways, so while I do feel like it will be hard to move forward with content without Coco here, I also feel like it will be very hard for me to not do content. Because I do really enjoy doing the videos and the editing, and even though I don't actually talk to it, you guys, I have had some people commenting, and I do really enjoy that. I feel kind of like I'm getting to know you guys. I was posting a lot of the little YouTube shorts there for a while, and I really enjoyed doing that. Just kind of like shorter clips, kind of showing things. Some of those are from older videos, but I don't know, I feel like that's kind of fun, and I feel like I can kind of connect a little bit easier that way. There was a lot more engagement with those little shorts, so I don't know that I want to move away from all of that completely and move away from the channel completely. So I'm having a hard time deciding exactly what to do, but I don't know that I want to shut it down completely. So yeah. I may end up still taking a break for a little bit and then gradually getting back into things. I just kind of wanted to be organic and feel right, and thinking about it today, I was just torn because I really do enjoy like filming and editing the videos, and I think there's several of you that like them, I guess, I don't know, maybe. So yeah, this is me just kind of getting on here and like, I guess, spitballing ideas, but it's not really ideas. My feelings? I don't know. Whatever it is, but will this see the light of day? I don't know. I do feel like I owe you guys an explanation as to why I've been gone for a while, so hopefully I will get this put up at some point, but just know that I don't know that it's a final thing, and yeah. So anyways, I hope you all are having a great day, and I guess if I change my mind, I'll put that in this video as well, but if not, until next time, love you guys, stay safe, and we'll see you later.